not much tolerance yet, especially the white one's very feisty. So I'm going to keep them separate for a while. Get used to each other. Come ladies. You and you. Come. Come. You tried it, but we did it last time we did it like that. So you clamp it on the end and then lever it like that. It will be better for your back. I mean, my back is ruined, I don't know about yours. Also, everyone who owns a Rustico has a rustic back too.
Yeah.
Smells nice this, huh?
Yeah.
It's
really fresh.
Yeah. But it smells nice outside too because the rain.
The rain, yeah, the humidity.
Been a predator here this night. It's the first time I see it in a year of having chickens. Clear signs of trying to get in. The wood is eaten away, so it could have been a wolf or a fox. They try to dig underneath it, but the hardware cloth goes all the way underneath with stones on top, so they won't get in. But they've been spending some time here. That's why the chickens are very timid. They probably were awake all night. They're sleeping down here. Eventually they'll be there, but I want to wait a bit longer so they get settled. But yeah, they're a bit vulnerable now, being out in the open. I mean, in the cage, but a lot more visible to predators. Some more in the pan now.
Cool.
If you want to fill yourself up.
I would take it. Or is there more servings?
You've walked a lot.
Like 30 kilometers today, I think.
Yeah, you walk quite a lot. Like most people that come here, they walk up the easy road, which is very hard to walk. It's 3 hours walking.
From where?
From Torre.
So from
Yeah, so the road you came is 3
okay,
hours
okay.
walking.
So the whole.
Yeah.
Anyone else want some?
And he walked all the way from there.
Yeah.
Like even at places where I've never been. It's funny.
You know what the rest of it?
Those long legs go fast, isn't it?
Yeah. I try to maintain, well, I wasn't pushing too hard today, but you can maintain 4 miles per hour. I'm doing pretty good.
That's pretty fast, I think.
For here and what's the
How old are
altitude?
you?
I'm 21, but I look fairly young. I get 18 or 19 a lot. But
Yeah. one day it will be your invention.
I don't know. That's why I keep telling myself, I'm like, yeah, I'm sure I want mine when I'm 30, you know, and 22 or whatever.
Ryan is sleeping in a hammock. You don't see that very often. Most people that come here, they camp. They bring their tents. The guys that were here 2 weeks ago, they had fans. And they slept inside their van. They had a bit more luxury. Better because it was raining a lot. Most people camp. Most people that come here are quite adventurous. Ryan came up walking all over the mountains here. Well, not all over, but he's been on that peak before he walked here. And yeah, and I don't like sleeping in a hammock. I like a tent, but he likes it, and he has a tarp on top of it so he stays dry, because it rained all night. And, Thomas, the other guy that was here, has an Airbnb in town, which is not usual. Most people stay on the property if they visit, but he wanted a bit of luxury because of the rainy weather. Yeah, and then I take care of food, so that's all in the outdoor kitchen. So during the day we kind of go our own way. Sometimes we eat together. Dinner we definitely do together, but I like to let people free. They're free to snack and grab a sandwich, make a coffee over there. And then when it's bad weather we eat in here. And with the work, sometimes we work together. Sometimes work separate. People can go for a walk, so it's very flexible. Find everything?
Yeah.
Oh, the eggs.
Tasty. Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've had fresh eggs before. Yeah, it's a little wet.
Look at the grass. So beautiful.
Glistening.
The glistening grass. It smells also from the summer rain smell. Yeah, these mornings are.
My favorite is when it's like light raining, but like the sun's at an angle where the sun's still on you. So
Oh,
you're
yeah,
in the rain, but
Yeah.
the sun's shining.
What's that thing called? This,
Yeah, the cups.
the mocha.
Mocha. Quite avoid
Where's the coffee?
that. It's in the fridge. Do you refrigerate coffee grounds?
No.
I wasn't sure.
had the camera up last night, but the batteries need to be very full in order to record in the dark. It was recording during the day, but not in the night. 8 batteries. Trail cams, the technology of trail cams is really far behind where we're at with drones and smartphones, and really old-fashioned. At least, I mean, I did some research, but most of them are really not that great. Okay, I don't know anything else to do. It's finished. Quite a milestone. Actually, the handrail needs to be done for the stairs, and perhaps a fence in the future, regulation-wise, is probably necessary. But I like how open it is. I wanted to explain a little bit of where I'm coming from, what the regulations were, and why it is arranged like it is. I have a building permit which is a SHIA, which allows the renovation of the existing house, meaning I couldn't add doors or windows, I couldn't make them bigger or smaller, that all needed to stay original. Same as the roof pitch, etc. I could add a skylight, but that was kind of it. And I also like that. I like how these two buildings tell a story of how people lived, how people farmed here. So I was happy to keep that original. About the arrangement, you enter from here. So this is really the ground floor upstairs, and downstairs is the basement. Upstairs is the nicest space to be in. It has a skylight, there's a lot of light. You sit behind the desk, you look at this beautiful tree up there, and it's a nice space to be in. It's a kitchen, living room, and sort of desk working areas all together, so it's all very compact, but it doesn't feel cramped. And that was something important for me. If I walk up the stairs, if you go from one floor to the other, not to have to jump on a ladder or something, or squeeze yourself into a bathroom space, which you would have if you look at more like tiny houses designs or van lifing, where you have to make the most of a very small space. It is really a mountain hut. It is small, but what is inside is spacious enough. For the bedroom, you can walk around the bed. It's a nice sized bedroom. So that's the reason also why I did not do a full bathroom separated. There is a shower in there, which is really more for rinsing off. It's not a good idea to have long showers in an open space where you also have the bedroom. It's also why I made it of copper pipe, so it's very sort of pushed back. I did consider having a toilet in there, but for just various reasons I thought it was not a good idea. So I use the outhouse uphill, which is actually nice. Like being outside, going outside, and there will be a bathroom just down there. Here in the second cabin, just downstairs, will be a bigger bathroom with just a normal toilet and a shower and a vanity and also probably a laundry. So then you have the privacy issue solved. And then again, so the stove, I'm really surprised how well it has been working this winter. The climate inside is really pleasant, it works really well, and just a combination with the stairs, I'm really happy with that. It is like the oven is downstairs, so the bake oven, I mean. I noticed people commenting on that like you want to have the kitchen with the oven, of course, but I use the oven not too often. Like last week I didn't use it. This week I only made granola, and yeah, I just use it from time to time, and so it's fine to walk downstairs. The wood stove is primarily a wood stove to heat the house, and the oven is just an extra perk. Almost all the time I cook on the gas hob in the kitchen. So there's obviously many ways to do it. You could do the kitchen downstairs, you could do a bedroom upstairs, but most of my time I spend, if I'm not working outside, behind my table, the laptop, so that needs to be upstairs, and then the bedroom in a darker, more secluded room. So it made sense to me to do it like that. But obviously a lot of choices like that are personal. The decoration, the materials you choose, that is something that is personal. So yeah, it's quite a complete little home. This is a project for the coming 2 years or so. It's going to be a studio for most of the time, so a working space with a bathroom downstairs. But it's just really, and also extra storage. That's one thing I don't have much in there, just to keep it as open as possible. I'll have this cabin to do more storage, and eventually also the workshop if that all goes on, which is going to be, well, that's a workshop more for woodworking and storage for tools and garden equipment, etc. So yeah, it's been a good 2.5 years so far. I'm glad it's finally finished. It's all going to be easier from now on, having it's a very comfortable little home. Still doesn't get old driving up here, does it? Nice, isn't it? It's quality. See you, man. Yeah, mate. Good to see you. Top valleys. I've seen a lot of valleys now. It's good. A bit hazy. It is hazy, but it goes up quick. You know what I mean? You go from like the low to the mountains quite quick. You did some dovetailing downstairs, didn't you? Yeah, with the cabinet. That turned out alright. That wood was done. Look at this, got a sofa. Wicked bit. Picked up yesterday. Super homely. We are quite late with cooking, so
no worries. Oh no, the salad is getting cold.
Salad looks good. Oh yeah. We can have that.
That's what an old lady once said.
Ah, these are the creators.
Can I check out your downstairs?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, is it your first time since it's finished too?
I think last time
I
you
have
were
my
there.
sister tell me things that happen here because she's. What about the new chicken? New chickens?
Oh, have you met the chickens yet or not?
No, I didn't stop by. I ran into Ollie. And
She's a friend.
Ollie did get presents over the chicken. This looks really nice.
Swanky, isn't it?
Wow.
Swanky's a good one.
Your wood paneling is awesome.
It is like
Here to connect you on the water, and you don't have a water source.
yeah.
Then you just, I mean,
Yeah, you're in
that
trouble
I'm not suggesting people find something, but if you find something that already has water, you already have something.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay, there we go.
That's it. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It starts. Some of the leaves start to yellow or drop, and you're thinking, okay, why? And yeah, not so easy.
How's the beer?
Cheers, guys.
Sorry,
Cheers.
Are you still finishing?
I
your
know, I'm
pour?
just doing the, okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, to
Welcome,
the
guys.
to the cabin.
Yeah,
to the cabin.
Finished.